like just after the game, like how are you feeling right now about everything as far as the game?
It was funny because after last week's game, you heard so many people talking about how you got to give Aiden a shot, right?
Man,
you see him make those dumb mistakes, and you're like, this is why he's not the guy. Like he's showing you why he's not the guy. Tripping over the lineman, the fumble snap under center, the interceptions. Like, dude, you ain't ready. You ain't ready.
Yeah.
He's not the guy. It is what it is this season. I was kind of worried in the beginning because I thought we were gonna get blown out. I was glad that the Buccaneers, did their thing. Baker did Baker, and we were back in the game. So it made that a little better, made more able to watch the game. But those turnovers are killers.
Final score 28-17, right? And just in compasses, right? Aiden O'Connell, everybody, we get so happy, and that's why I said this last week. We don't know how to live on the line as Raider fans, especially. We don't know how to we see one good week, and all of a sudden this dude's Hall of Fame, and then we see one bad week, and all of a sudden this dude's terrible. This dude's trash.
Right.
We gotta learn how to live on the line, bro. And we knew it was gonna happen as soon as Aiden O'Connell had a good game against the Chiefs. Now here come everybody. Well, how come he don't start next year? How come you don't?
You knew that was coming. Yeah.
Bro, what's up with y'all, bro? Like, why are y'all so scared? So scared, fucking quarterback, bro. Make no sense. Some of y'all be shivering in your goddamn boots. It don't make no sense, bro. It's not that scary. We've only. Well, go ahead, Leo.
If it's not Shador like me and you want, right? If it's another quarterback, would you still be happy that it's a quarterback?
Not in the first round.
Not in the first round.
I don't give a damn, and we'll get into it later. I don't give a damn. Nobody, you could sling all them attributes you want to me about Drew Alar and all these other motherfuckers, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I know what I see. I know what I watched. You feel what I'm saying? And we are not at no point, in my opinion, we're not at no point to sit here and say we can take a developmental quarterback. We can't do that.
Oh, no. He's got to be ready.
We're not there, bro. We're not there. If we was a different type of organization, sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Right. But no, it ain't been that. But like you said, right. So Aiden O'Connell didn't have his best game. Okay. He definitely did not have his best game today. But despite all that, we were still in the game. And to be honest, bro, when it was 14-zip early, first quarter, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, this motherfucker's going off the rails.
Oh yeah, I was about to start looking at movie theater times, bro. Yeah. Like this is over.
I'm gonna be real, bro. When they went up 14-zip, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's a wrap. It's done. Let's go ahead, wrap it up. And by all means, in the back of my mind, I'm like, everybody that don't like AP, this is the ammo you wanted. This is what you needed. Yeah. Right? Like 14-0, team look discombobulated as a motherfucker. We don't look like we don't know what's going on. This is all the AP.
Did you like that first play from the get-go? The deep ball to Tucker?
Yeah. Fuck it. Be aggressive, bro. We got nothing to lose at this point. So all the aggressiveness I like. But credit to the coaching staff, credit to Antonio Pierce, and because this is the thing, you won't hear a lot of people credit Antonio Pierce.
Oh no, but they'll
the ship right. You won't hear them credit AP for keeping the ship right, bro, because it could have easily turned into 21-zip, 28-zip, and now all of a sudden, guess what? We look like the fucking Jaguars where somebody hung up 52 points on that dome. But
they fought back.
Once again,
they definitely did. Once they started pressuring, getting that pressure to Baker, the game started changing. Yeah.
Thank you. And so look, you cannot like Antonio Pierce, but you have to also remember living on the line, bro. You got to also give him the credit where the credit is due, bro. The team could have easily dissolved and dissipated.
Oh, hell yeah. Easily.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, we could have been embarrassed today. No cap. I saw it. But the fact that it was so close and it really took that last touchdown, honestly. And honestly, we gave up that last touchdown. I feel like because the defense was gassed. You feel me? Like,
that last touchdown, they were tired already at that point.
Bro.
Yeah.
They're gassed. There's nothing they can do. But up until that, bro, we're in the game, bro. We're in the game. Yeah. It's a game. And honestly, you could even, and you tell me if I'm wrong, Chido, but honestly, before that last touchdown, I can make the argument. If we had a better quarterback, we're probably winning the fucking game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For sure. We definitely would have. If we would have had better quarterback play, out of
winning
O'Connell
the
before
game.
he got hurt, we
winning the
probably
game.
would have came out with the dub after being down 14-0. We would have came
Well, shit,
back.
if he would have just played like he did last week, we
Yeah.
would have won
Yeah.
we would have won the game. But see, this is where I start getting mad too when people say that, because I'm like, bro, we see it week to week. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's
Yeah.
the number one thing we always say is consistency about some of the
Consistency.
great players, bro. Like, you got to be consistent week to week, and he has not shown the ability to do that at all since he's been with the Raiders. I don't care about any of it, you know.
And of course, you're gonna hear people like, "Oh, it's only his second game back. You got to give man."
No.
We've seen him enough already. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, number one, I do want to say I don't know the injury, bro. So what was the injury that he suffered?
Y'all said I was being mean because I said he was soft because he got hurt after he got pushed.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know what the injury is yet, so I can't say anything. But I don't know, bro. It was weird because when he did get pushed, I didn't think nothing of it either. I was
Me
like,
either.
Right,
and then it was weird when he first got hurt. He was running, and then he landed on his knee because he runs so awkwardly.
Yeah. I mean, look, it sucks, you know, that he got hurt. He's probably done for the season too. I mean, that's
from what I heard. The last I heard that he might be done for the season after that injury. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is, you know, so Desmond Ridder and Carter Bradley. Number one, it's great to know that the tank will be alive, right? Like the tank will.
Well, a lot of the worry was O'Connell playing like he did last game.
Too good. You feel what I'm saying? Him playing a little too good, bro.
Now with 1 or 2 more wins, right? Yeah.
Now we ain't got to worry about shit. Now you feel what I'm saying? Everybody that looked at Desmond Ridder was like, "Oh, I want to see Desmond Ridder in there." Well, we saw him. There it is. You know, we saw him.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him anymore. I'm be real with you, bro.
But you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh, he came in like, no, we need to see him with full practice with the first team," and like, "Oh,
fuck all that. I don't want to see that man at all, bro. I don't want to see him. We knew what it was, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to say, "Oh, it's the coaching staff. It's the coaching staff." Bro, what if these players fucking suck in practice? It's not far-fetched, dog. Like, what if these players are just ass in practice? Like, all of us, okay. Oh, we saw that we saw Gardner Minshew throw these picks in the game. Well, what the fuck you think Desmond Ridder looked like in practice? The fact that they don't trust this man to go out there in front of Gardner Minshew. You feel me? Like, he was probably the third string quarterback anyway, bro. Like, Ridder, like when Aiden O'Connell came back into the fold, Aiden O'Connell be gone for 4 weeks. They was like, "Oh yeah, Desmond, sit your ass down. Sit down."
That did say a lot when they started Minshew over Desmond Ridder. Yeah.
Yeah, or a motherfucker that's been on IR for the last 4 weeks and they gonna start you over. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not far-fetched. You know, we wanted to see him. There it is. You know, Carter Bradley be the only one that has some unknown at this point. You know,
and he's an undrafted rookie quarterback. So
yeah, you only got some unknown at this point, bro. I want to see Jacoby Myers back there. Fuck it. Let Jacoby get back there slinging rock, man. I would be
cool, honestly, with seeing Carter Bradley because I liked him in the offseason. So just to see, what he would do under that pressure. But then again, like, I guess you don't want to ruin the kid, right? Yeah.
I mean, picks from an undrafted rookie don't mean nothing to me. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with you too. I mean, everybody in this QB room, except for maybe one person, it's a wrap for all of you. It's a wrap for all of you. Because none of you, we all know in this quarterback room, none of us have a job after this year, right? Like, I mean, maybe Aiden, but even Aiden knows when I stay, I ain't gonna have no starting job. I'm gonna be fetching water. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to talk like this because the man did get hurt. You know what I mean? I don't want to. You know, I do want to go ahead and acknowledge the fact that he got hurt. I want to send him prayers, send him love. Hopefully he goes ahead and gets himself ready for next year. If he is the bridge, then okay, then so be it. I wouldn't be mad at him being the bridge at all,
I wouldn't. I said that last week. I wouldn't mind him being the bridge. Like,
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be terrible. Now, I mean, but the way Sam Darnold look, if you can fuck around and get Sam Darnold, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way he's out there slinging Sam Darnold,
you got to recognize the coordinator too and the weapons.
That is true. That is true.
Good ass receivers in Addison and JJ. Yeah.
That is 100% true.
Yeah.
And okay, so going into it, let's transition to the defense a little bit. Let's go to the defense, and then we'll go back to the offense because we got to talk about Turf's boy. That's why I was hoping Turf came in here. But real quick.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody, man. Let's see what everybody meant. Number one spot, Ludacris, and we gonna talk about that a little bit. Your boys at the top spot, baby. top spot. When's the last time we had a number one pick, Leo? Does anybody know? All of my Raider historians out there, bro. When is the last time the Raiders had a number one pick? Was it Jamarcus?
I think it was Jamarcus was the last time.
Are you serious?
Surprisingly enough, the Raiders haven't had a number one pick that often. I think it's only been like 3 or 4 times in their history. Yeah.
Wow. Really? That's actually kind of crazy to think about, and to think about how many times we haven't really been all that good. So it's like, not to have that many picks, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of fucked off.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked off, man. Let's keep going. Bunch of negative Nancy's. I ain't negative at all, man. We got the number one spot.
Negative? How are we negative? We're just saying that we want a quarterback. How are we negative?
Jose, he says, we gave AP his chance. Great motivator, but lacking as a game strategist. We've been out coached too many games this season. He coaches with a defensive mindset. We have to score points. Is that Big Daddy?
That's Big Daddy. And I'll say this. I am still puzzled, and we said it in the chat. Why did he throw the flag on that pass? It was clearly out of bounds.
Let's save that, because we're gonna have to go to, we gotta save the coaching for its own little aspect, bro.
Okay.
There was some things today. I was like, okay, I was a little,
Yeah, the O'Connell tush push. Like, what are we doing?
A little bit.
Yeah.
My guy Trey, man. What up? He
What
said
up, Trey?
AFC coming back, man, as a backup. I wouldn't be mad. If he came back as the backup.
Yeah, as the backup, I would.
Definitely should have been a flag on that goddamn play, though. 100% should have been a flag on
that. I will 100% say. Yeah. There definitely should have been a flag.
Wow. So 2007 was the last. So Jamarcus was the last first overall pick for us.
First overall pick, bro. Yeah.
What? Wow. Put shit into perspective, don't it? That shit really put shit into perspective. Bro, that's so bro, I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing at that time, bro. I have no idea what I was doing at that time. I remember us picking Jamarcus, but that's it. That's all I remember.
You know what? I started working in the group homes that year. My first year out of the Navy.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. But you see how long ago this is, bro. We can't fear it. You know what I mean? We can't fucking fear. We only got three first round quarterbacks in our existence, bro. Fuck all of it. Yeah. We gotta make some shit happen. But going into that, transitioning to the defensive side of the ball, right? And like we said, the game really could have got out of hand in the opening first quarter, bro, when it was 14-zip. It could have been a wrap.
And bad too. Because they were running at will, bro. Woo.
It looked like we could have got something. You know what I mean? It looked like we were about to get boat raced. We couldn't stop Baker Mayfield at all. They was running for chunk yardage.
It was crazy how their O-line was just dominating, dude. It was crazy. Bro,
I'm like, dog, all right, well, it looked like we're not ready to play today. It's about to be one of them fucking games.
I know, I was joking around. My girl, I was telling me it's that jet lag or something. These fools, they're not ready. Like,
they're not ready at all. Luckily, Bucky Irvin been having some issues with his health, so we didn't have to fuck with him too much today.
Once he got hurt, that was a difference.
Yeah. Now Rashad White had 17 carries for 90 yards, and I don't like that he averaged 5.3. That's a lot.
Yeah, 90 yards still.
But see, majority of that motherfucker was in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Like
they were
majority of it was the first, bro. Like because in the first half we couldn't stop a fucking goal. It don't even matter.
No, we could not. I think that was the most frustrating part. Was seeing how they were just running on us at will, throwing at will. You know, it was crazy.
Yeah, bro, they was doing everything they wanted. You know what I mean? They were doing everything they wanted. So I think majority of it had to come in that first half. But and it was crazy because in the fourth quarter, the announcers were talking, and then the game was still close at this point. Announcers were talking, they was like, damn, the Bucs got 140-something yards of rushing. But you wouldn't even think they had that much yards of rushing based on how the game was going. You know what I mean? Like, if you're watching the game, you're like, these motherfuckers don't got no 150 yards of rushing as a team. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield almost got 300 yards on the air. You're like,
And two interceptions?
He had 2 interceptions. Yes, he had 2 interceptions. But you watch, you're like, bro, they're not really doing anything. If you're watching the game, if you see the stats, you're like, the stats, they look good. But watching the game, you don't do nothing.
No, it was a lot closer. If you were just to watch the stats, you thought we got our ass kicked. Yeah,
100%. Mike
and
Evans
we did
would
the
only
first quarter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mike Evans with only 4 catches for 69 yards, bro. Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
was shocked about that one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I actually thought they were going to light us up after Jack Jones was talking.
Oh, 100%.
About not respecting.
I thought D-Cam was about to get toe up. Belt your ass. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was bad. He had a couple bad plays, but for the most part, he played his job pretty well. But we got to give a shout out to that goddamn D-line, man. That D-line.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't think people understand, right? Like, oh, you guys are Raider fans, just whatever. Dog, you understand for the last 2-3 weeks, we've been coming out here causing havoc with second, third stringers and practice squad motherfuckers. Practice squad.
Chase on, we signed in the middle of the season, bro. We picked them up.
Bro. And once again, right? And this was to rebuttal to Big Daddy's point. It was 14-0 to start. Many Raider coaches, many Raider teams I've seen, bro, especially with a certain quarterback under helm and certain coaches under helm, we would have fucked around and went down 28-0 and would have lost that game embarrassingly.
Say it. Under McDaniels and Gruden, this team would have folded.
Under McDaniels and Gruden, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel, bro. Under McDaniels, Gruden shit would have folded, bro. It would have folded. Bro, how many times have we literally seen? Yeah. I bring up many a game. Atlanta a couple years ago. The fucking Saints not too long ago, right? Like you talk about Chicago not too fucking long ago. There's many a games where this organization, this team, and many coaches have took a shit in the first quarter, and it's football, bro. It happens. It's football. Sometimes you don't start right.
1 year at the end, that was fucking ridiculous.
Sometimes you don't start correctly, right? Like in football, like it's just what happens. But we see many a team in this organization take a shit in the first quarter and then continue that shit on all the way to the fourth. And now all of a sudden we look and the final score is 35-13. And we're like, God damn, bro. Like,
I honestly thought it was going to get that bad. So you know what? You're right. Huge credit to AP and the coaching staff for not letting it get that out of hand. And getting the players right. And
shout out to Trey, Jets 2018. And this is not to say you got to kiss AP's ass and you got to do all that.
No, I'm not telling you. Yeah.
It's not to say that. But at the same time, like we say, we got to walk the line, bro.